Hi, it's Sandy Wyllie. Welcome to my mental health channel, where I wipe away the stigma of mental illness by talking about my own personal struggles, having borderline personality disorder, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I talk about my anxiety and panic attacks, my depression. I talk about narcissism and my narcissistic mother who abused me. I talk about schizophrenia. I wrote a book about my schizophrenic father, Life with My Schizophrenic Father, and I have the link down below in the details, so you can purchase that on Amazon. I talk about all my unethical psychologists who sexually abused me and exploited me, and I've written many books about them as well, and detailed emails and the links are below. They're available, those books, on Amazon as well. But I only come on as a former patient of almost 20 years. I am not a licensed therapist. I do not hold a degree in psychology, so I cannot diagnose you. All I ask in turn of you is your kindness and respect in the comments, please. Please be kind to me and show respect. Be kind to other people who comment. We don't have to agree on everything. Variety is the spice of life, but we do need to show each other respect and kindness always. Now, if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Please hit that little box in the lower right-hand corner that says subscribe. That way you will be notified every time a new video of mine comes out. It's 100% free, so stick around, give it a chance. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, your family, share it on social media platforms. Come on, spread the love, one and for all. Feel free to comment and share your personal struggles with me. I'd love to hear from you. We're all in this thing together, this thing called life. Like Prince says, right? Didn't he say that? And I will always respond back to your comments. Now today I'm going to talk about something that's been on my mind, all right? I have a real problem with the self-help industry. Now, first of all, what is the self-help industry? It's a big market out there, a multi-million-dollar market that promotes these self-help books, these seminars, these podcasts, these gurus that come up and give these TED Talks, coaches, psychics. They call themselves healers. They write books. Like I said, there's videos, there's podcasts, and it's just a multi-dollar industry. And there's like a ton of these people out there, right? They're millionaires. That's what they are. They're millionaires making money off of poor, desperate people who are just looking for some help and some guidance, and watch and read the books. People buy all their books and read them. They watch their podcasts, and they believe in this stuff religiously. And like there's tons of people, and I'm not going to mention any names, all right? If you're into those kind of things, I'm not making fun of you, all right? Everyone has their beliefs. I'm just going to tell you what I believe, all right? I don't believe in one size fits all. I don't believe that one person, no matter how educated or experienced they are, can write a book or give a TED Talk or a podcast or a YouTube channel or whatever they're doing, you know, and say, I have all the answers. I'm going to tell you how you can better your life. I'm going to tell you how you can make money. I'm going to tell you how you can get fit, whatever they're trying to sell, you know. I'm going to tell you it's all in your attitude. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you, if you go to bed early and wake up early and exercise, your life is going to change. I'm going to tell you, you see what I'm saying? So They always see problems as opportunity for growth and change. And I'm not disagreeing with them. This is, okay? I'm not disagreeing with them saying that. The reason I have a problem with it is because they're making millions of dollars trying to tell people how to live their lives. I've watched some of these, all right? I don't want to name names, but I've watched them. And they come on and they tell you, like, would you like it if I came on here, right? Say I was earning millions of dollars on my YouTube channel. And I came on and I said, I'm going to improve your life. I never make any kind of pronouncements like that. I'm going to tell you how you can be happy. You buy my $50 book. And I'm going to tell you, I write in my book, just how to change your life. And people will read these books religiously, and, follow the advice in the books. And then when it doesn't work, when they don't become millionaires, what about that book, How to Make a Millionaire Doing What You Love? Very few people make millions of dollars doing what they love. I'm not saying no one does. Of course they do. But the average person like you and me off the street is not going to become a millionaire doing what they love. I do what I love. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not even rich. I'd probably call myself, lower middle class. Lower. I don't say I'm poor. But I do what I love. And they come on and, the men are usually buff, all right? I'm not trying to make fun of someone because they work out 4 hours a day. Hey, if you want to work out 4 hours a day and have a six-pack and you're really buff, all the more power to you. But how you're going to make someone else feel when they're watching you? You're going to make someone else feel pretty bad, like, gee, I can't do that. This guy is saying, or this woman is saying, do this and this and this, and your life is going to improve. And then I think it makes your life worse when you listen to them and read and buy their books. It's just like they seem like omnipotent, like they're God, like they have all the answers, all right? Just buy my book. Just watch my podcast. Like, I have all the answers. Your life is going to change. You just watch me and your life is going to change. But that's the mindset. Even if they don't come right out and say that, that's like their mindset, like, And like, I never say that. I just tell you, I'm a former patient of almost 20 years. All right? I can't give you any professional advice. I come right out on every video and say that. I'm just saying I'm sharing my life's journey with you. I'm not telling you I have all the answers. I'm not telling you I can make your life better. I'm not telling you what to do with your life. But when you watch these people and you read their books, and I have read many of these books, and I have watched many of these podcasts. And, I just take it with a grain of salt. I go, right? Okay. But I think there's a lot more that they're not telling you than what they are telling you. I think that, if I had a way to become rich, become well-known and popular, a celebrity, and like I had all these answers, do you think that I would be sharing it with everyone? Then I would be keeping my secrets to myself. I wouldn't be coming on and telling everyone, well, this is how you get to where I am now. And then everyone, you know what I mean? Um, I'm just saying that I don't believe they're completely honest, all right? I mean, sure, they're buff and they look good, some of the men that I listen to. And they say, well, you need to go to bed. I've listened to their speeches early. You need to wake up early. You need to exercise every single day. And then the people like me who gained like 7 pounds on the Disney vacation, I haven't lost it all. And it's like, but I get up early every day. But I exercise every day. But no, I don't hit the gym and do hours of exercise, you know. Then you start feeling bad. Well, you need to do this and you need to do that. And buy my book. My book says it all. There's some secrets in it, and their books are like, you know, a fortune. What do I have my books for, $10 or $15 or something like that, you know? But I don't claim to have all the answers. These people are like, you know, out there. And, you know, there's one woman, okay, I'm going to mention her name. Don't cut my head off, all right? Teal Swan. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about Teal Swan. I watched some of Teal Swan's videos. You know, she's internationally famous. I'm sure she is making a lot of money. I didn't look up her net worth. Okay. I just watch it for entertainment's sake. You know, that's it. I listen to her videos. Some of them. I don't follow her religiously. I don't follow her. I watch it for entertainment purposes. But this woman is, you know, famous and rich. And, you know, she's a person that went through a lot of childhood abuse. I went through horrible, horrible childhood abuse. I mean, and so did a lot of other people, probably even worse than me. We're not comparing who's, you know, got more, who's worse off, or, you know. But, you know, she comes on and she says this and this and this, and people follow her religiously. Some people think she's into cults, and I mean, some people have different opinions about her. Of course, every famous person has haters. I mean, you're not going to be famous and not have haters. I don't know either way what she's into. Okay, I only watch a few of her videos for entertainment purposes, but I'm throwing her out there, all right, as an example of just like an ordinary person. I don't think she was born into some rich, famous family who had a very tough upbringing, right? And who is out there and who is making a lot of money through her books and podcasts and YouTube channels, telling people, you know, giving her message across. But she's, you know, she's no better than you or me. And I'm just using her as an example, all right? I'm not putting her down in any way, shape, or form. I watch her, but I told you I watch her for entertainment purposes only. I do not take anything she says, you know, for real. I take it with a grain of salt. And that's it. But some people are really, you know, they're really into these people. Like, they're looking for help. And I don't think you're ever going to find help in a book or through a podcast, you know. I mean, you can be enlightened by things. You can, there's lots, that speech that Steve Jobs gave about, like, you know, a $5,000 watch is going to tell you the same time as a $30 watch. If you're first class on a plane, I mean, you heard the speech, right? Or if you don't, I recommend you listening to it. If the plane crashes, it doesn't matter if you're in first class or in coach, you're still going down with the plane. You know, you can have a $80,000 car and like a $1,000 car. It's still going to get you to the same place. You know, it's a really good speech, you know, and I read it. I read some biographies on Steve Jobs. I read his daughter's book, Lisa, her book on her father, and I read another book about him. And Yeah, I think he was brilliant, and he had a lot of important things to say. But I don't. And there was another person who didn't have a formal education. A lot of these people don't have formal educations, and who, one way or another, I notice in all of these people, there's one common denominator. I will tell you that I've noticed. They are dogged and determined, doing what they do. All right. They put in very long hours, and they just don't stop. They never give up. They just keep going, and keep going. Because what is a loser? I mean, what is a winner? Sorry, I always say things backwards. What is a winner? What is a winner? That's right. A winner is a loser that just didn't stop. Did I say that right? I never edit my videos, okay? Most people would cut that part out, and I'm showing you I'm a person just like you, and I make mistakes and flub up and not say the perfect thing. I'm not going to cut that out and edit it so my video looks like really perfect, like I never make a mistake, I never say a word out of line. Nope, I leave the blunders and I leave it all in, I'm imperfect like everybody else. So, but like I said, the one common denominator I notice about all these people is they never stop, They never stop. They keep going and going and going, They keep going and going until they die, They don't give up, And I think that's what it's all about, not giving up, Don't give up. Everyone has bad days, I'm not telling you like how to do you or what's going to work for you, because what works for me, or what worked for T.L. Swan, or what worked for Steve Jobs, or whatever worked for these people, that's great, but it doesn't mean it's going to work for me. It doesn't mean it's going to work for you, right? I'm not going to come on here and tell you, if people say to me like, you're so skinny, how do you stay fit? And I'm not going to tell them, well, you know what, you just can't eat this and that, and you just have to exercise 2 hours a day, and you just have, I'm not going to tell them that, because I was grossly overweight at one time, and I think it has to do with metabolism, really, not what I eat, or how much I exercise. I think a lot of weight problems is metabolism. Now, I think I had very slow metabolism before I had children. My metabolism changed after I gave birth. It's body chemistry, okay? I'm not a doctor, but a lot of overweight people, I think, in my opinion, no, I'm not a doctor, it's about their metabolism. Not that they're, if they have some weight on, you're a basic person. It's not that they're eating a whole cake or a whole gallon of ice cream or something, I think it just has to do with metabolism. I think that for the most part, and I think, especially talking about myself, I think my metabolism changed when I had children. Now, why? I haven't the foggiest clue. I don't know. But bodies do change through life. They change through menopause. They change through puberty. Your body does change, and your metabolism changes. So I can't come on and say, look at me, I'm skinny. I'll tell you how to be skinny too, and what you can do to lose weight. I think that's all bullshit, really. I think anyone trying to sell you that is all full of bullshit. Or try this diet. What are all these diet books, right? The keto diet, this Weight Watchers diet, I don't know, Slim Fast, or whatever have you. It's all a bunch of hooey. Really, I really believe it's all a bunch of hooey. But that's just my opinion. This is my YouTube channel, and I'm just going to give you my opinion. I think it's a bunch of hooey. I'm not going to come on and tell you, you do this and this like me, and you'll be thin. No, that's not what it's about. No. So that's my take on it. the self-help industry, and I'd welcome your comments. I'd love to hear from you, and I'm sure that a lot of you have been inspired by certain people and certain books that you read, and that's great. And I'm not putting those down. I'm just saying it's a multi-million-dollar industry that is just looking for that. And I think that no one person is, omnipotent and godlike and can tell you how to live your life. Even if they're successful, I don't think that following whatever they say is going to make you necessarily successful. You see what I'm saying? And I'm sure they're not telling you everything of how they became successful. They're only telling you, sharing with you what they want you to know. See what I'm saying? You can't believe everything, or you gotta look out for yourself. You just can't follow along blindly. All right, no one has that much power over anyone. Okay, no matter if they're millionaires, whatever they are, how famous they are, no one has that much power. All right, so believe in yourself, and whatever works for you. If something encourages you, then go for it. Do you. I do me, and you do you. And let's have an ongoing discussion, and let me know what you think. And until next time, you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.